Hey, it's Chuck here back with Milton Daily Homes, and I've had the pleasure of meeting three video watchers yesterday, and I just wanted to say what a pleasure it was to meet all of them. And it's exciting when you meet people who you might have emailed for a little while. And just so you know, if you ever have a chance to meet me, as I'm 6'4", everyone says, "Hey, Chuck, you're taller than I thought you were." Well, it's funny because you only see this much of me. So yeah, so I'm a tall dude and I'm a big guy. So yeah, don't be surprised. 211 Schreier is the first one. 280 is the price on this one. The basic model is about 1050 square feet. This is 1200, and the 1050s will go for low 270s now. So for the extra bit, huge value in this one. Way better layout. You've got hardwood floors. You've got stainless steel appliances. I mean, they really price this one aggressively. I think it's going to go fast, and it's worth every penny of what they're offering. So Spire is a Brentridge End, 1,300 square feet. There's the couch, and we'll show you how that. There's the same couch. It looks like it's sort of way off in the distance on that one shot, but it's not. It interacts all together here. The dining area, you've got the little eat-in area at the end here. A lot of times people could put a kids table, backsplash. I mean, they've done some nice stuff in this home. Moldings in the master bedroom, the countertop here. Now these ones have run into some tough sales, so I think I've seen some good stuff sell for just around $3. This is a better home than that, but they might have a tough time getting close to that 309. Again, it's just it's individuals, and sometimes you'll find two buyers that like it. They'll battle each other, and then you're in great shape. So it's this whole three-story market, I think, has really changed the last month or so. There's been some people who I guess have needed to sell and sold for a little bit lower price than what they sold a couple months ago. Now, Pettigrew Trail, nice size yard on this one here, 319. It's a semi-detached, so immediately that sort of draws your attention in. And 3-bedroom, 2-washroom. Now, there's the dining in the living room with the walkout, and then there's the kitchen with the pass-through to those rooms. And that's all you get on the main floor. And then you've got 3 bedrooms upstairs, and then 1 full bathroom. And cosmetically, it's not perfect, but I think at 319 they've taken it into consideration. The great thing about Pettigrew is that you're walking distance probably from the GO station, Home Depot, a bunch of restaurants, the movie theater, Tim Hortons, Starbucks. Everything is kind of close by to this one here, and you can't beat where it is. Now, Andrews Trail is just a little bit east of Thompson, and it's south of the tracks, north of Derry, much closer to the tracks actually, so just off of McQuaig there. 358.8, it's a 3-bedroom plus 1 and 4 washrooms, including 1 in the basement, which is finished. 1,800 square feet plus a finished basement, 3-sided fireplace, wood floors, might be parquet floors, it may not be hardwood floors. They tend to do that in this area. 9-foot ceilings. This one will, I have a feeling it's been listed before. It looks very familiar. I think they've priced it within reason for what the other ones in that range are going for. McQuaig, now we make a jump up to 450, and to me there's no point in doing 449,500 or even 449,900 because the categories on MLS go 425 to 450,000, 450,000 to 475. So when you put it at 450,000, you're now the last one in the bottom range, and then you're the first one in the higher range, and that can have a huge effect. You get twice as many eyeballs. I talk about that as a strategy for listing. It can make a huge difference. So 36-foot lot with a double-car garage. You've got hardwood staircase, and then you've got the dining, opens up to the family room with that half wall, 45-degree angle on the kitchen, some extra pantry space here, and there's 4 bedrooms upstairs. So, I think this one isn't the best double-car garage in that price range. There's some that are listed a bit lower that aren't as nice as this one, and there's a couple in the kind of 460s that are better. So I probably would have put this in a similar range, but I would have done the 450,000 just to give them that extra exposure. Now Frobisher is 469.9, and it's at 4 bedrooms and 3 washrooms, and it's a double car garage over 2,000 square feet in the older part in Dorset Park. And you know, it's kind of sneaky what they did. So 55 by 150 is gorgeous. No houses behind. Well, let me show you why. Is because Frobisher is right there, and you've got the commercial stuff. So Main Street is just over here. So Apple Auto Glass, you got the car dealership, you got the dance shop, and there are trees. There's things that are here that make it definitely more palatable, but you still have commercial buildings right behind you, maybe two-story buildings. And, you know, something to think about when you buy here. But it's just, you know, don't say no homes behind. That's foolishness. But double car garage, I think overall for the size and the lot and the garage, it's very attractive. So if it's good inside, this one's a great deal. And sales court is $539. And this one's a little bit small. When you look, you've got the kitchen, and it's kind of a basic kitchen. No hardwood here. You've got the fireplace, obviously, family room, and then there's the dining. That's your main floor. That's it. That's all you have. And then you go upstairs, and you've got 4 bedrooms. They're not huge rooms. And so in total, this one might be just over 2,000 square feet. No fence, no air conditioning. And at $539, you're competing with the big boys. You're competing with the 2,400 square feet homes with upgrades, with all that stuff. So I don't know. I don't think there's a lot of chance of this one selling in that range. Now $569. So this is another example. So let's dial it up a bit. Now it's a 3,000 square foot home with landscaping out front. Terrible pictures because it's on a curve. It's a fisheye lens. That countertop is basically triangular. It's so off, you know, but you can see there's the backsplash stainless steel granite counters, and so a 3,000 square foot home is a great size. It's called a Vanderwood, if I've nailed this one correctly. Look at that floor. I mean, that looks like a hockey stick curve when we were playing street hockey. Hardwood upstairs, you know, good stuff in this home. Hot tub in the back, and they've done all kinds of interlocking at $569 for a Vanderwood. With those upgrades, giddy up. That one's not going to last long. Cousins is a good street too. Cousins, another one here, and 612, same model. The Battle of Cousins, same model. This one's 50,000 higher though. And inside, I mean, it looks nice, especially the kitchen here. You've got the hood, you've got the moldings here. You don't have granite countertops though, and you know, everything looks good, but it doesn't look 50,000 better to me in my eyes. So the other one probably wins. Better elevation here with the stucco and the stone, everything like that. I still think the other one is priced really well. Highway 6, $799, 3-bedroom, 2-washroom, so you know it's not a huge house. It's on 10 acres. Highway 6 is a good distance away, and you've got a finished basement, in-ground pool, and the other thing you have here, the real key, is the radiant heated workshop, 50 by 64 feet. You could fit 4 cars in there easily with room to walk around, maybe even 6 cars. And so separate meter, car enthusiast, hobby shop. That's a really cool thing. At $799, the house better be really good. The value's in the workshop, but it's a long ways away. And Mill Street at $799, 60 by 132 foot lot. It's over 3,000 square feet. If I didn't tell you this was in the old area, you'd think it was in the new part. Done a lot of upgrades on this one here, and it looks really like a new home. Hardwood everywhere. You got a movie theater downstairs. Detached garage, which now when you take the garage out of it, you've got a square layout where you can do all kinds of things with your you know, positions of rooms and things like that. Now Mill Street is kind of a mishmash of homes. I mean, you'll find, you know, older little shack bungalows under 1,000 square feet beside beautiful updated century homes, and it's just around Bronte, right around this part here. You can even see the home is right there. And further down on Mill Street is you've got some commercial buildings, got a little pub over here, there's Mill Pond, and then all the Main Street stuff too. So it's just an interesting area. I think Victoria and Mill, they are desirable places to live, and they could in the future really turn into a real sort of, you know, luxury development where people are knocking down bungalows because the lots are all super. So that's our list for today. Hope you enjoyed it. I think this one on Mill Street, maybe a touch high. I mean, in the new part, a 3,000 square foot home on that size lot might go for around 7. So, I mean, the little details can make a difference too. That's the other thing I wanted to mention. So that is our list, and tomorrow we're coming back with the Friday episode before the weekend. So have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.